Hi, I'm Kelly LaChansker from Bellani Maternity, and here in January 2010, we are presenting different organizing tips for organizing your family and home. Our first tip this month is a great way to organize children's books within your home. We're sure you have many children's books everywhere at this point. What has worked really well for us and for many other families are using these portable filing cabinet boxes, so portable filing boxes. Get yourself 5 or 6 of them, depending on how many books that you have. You may need 12. And what we're going to do is we're going to break them down by season or theme in your life. You could start very simply with just having one for each season: fall, winter, spring, and summer. I've brought up one of ours. Ours are typically, we store them in our basement when we're not using them. So I brought up our fall box and our winter box. Our fall box contains books having to do with Halloween, pumpkin picking, and apple picking, because those are things that we would do typically in our family at this time. And what we did was we put anything related to those themes here in this box. These are the books that I pulled out. In our bat theme, we have everything from Stella Luna, a great bat story, all the way up to a very informational nonfiction bats book. We include everything, including nonfiction and fiction, as well as chapter books, picture books, board books, because the ages of my children do vary. So we put all of those books together, and I even included some fall-themed coloring books that we had in coloring pages. I kind of stuck those in here as well, just so that I remember them next year when it's that time. So I put them all together. We have labeled all of our boxes, so this one actually says fall on it. Open it up. Insert. This is so easy. How we did this initially was we took all the books in our entire house, we laid them out amongst our living room floor, and we just made stacks and sorted them out by seasons and themes. And then we figured out how many boxes we were going to need. We got those and organized them up. These are great because they have a walking lid feature and handle. So we store ours in the basement. They stack up on top of each other. We have them standing very tall. And we've been using this system for about 5 years in our family. And one of the great things about it is that our children, when it's a new season or a new month or something exciting is going to be happening based on the calendar, our children will ask us, "Mom, Dad, can we go into the basement and grab the next box of books, or can I go grab the fall books?" Our son is obsessed with going to get, always the holiday books are one of his most favorites to pull out for everyone, because it's a nice adventure to go into finding the books that we had used last year, and they definitely always spark memories from the year prior. Now, a great thing to know is that about 70% of your children's books in their rooms or in their common play space should really stay the same. They should be comfortable books for them, things where they understand what's going on in every page. They're commonly read books in your home. This is really for the other 30% of your books. For the books that, the Bats book doesn't necessarily have a purpose come January, but it makes reading more fun in your home, and it definitely gives you a great way to organize them and cut out the clutter. Children will read a lot more if there's 15 books in their room than if there's 500 books in their room. So keeping it simple will help in your house. Another great thing to do with the books that are in their rooms or in their play space is something I had found as a trick years ago. This is a plate hanger or a plate display or something you probably find at my mom's house. It's very easy. It has 2 screw holes here. You can screw it right into your wall. Very easy to get anchored nice and securely. You place it on the wall really at your child's height. So pretty low to the ground. You attach it to the wall. And what you're going to do is think of at the library. If you're at the library right now, or if you were at Bellani, or if you were at a bookstore, everyone gravitates to the book that's on display. And we're just going to display books just like you'd find in a library at your home for your children to play with. So here, I guess I'm pretending it's October. This is the Halloween ABC book. I may put that on the first shelf. I might also grab our Spiders book, put that down here, or I make it all one theme, all apple books, all books about having to go to the farm so we can prepare for a farm trip with one of the children. We have tags in it of things our children have gone throughout the books. That's what's sticking out the top. You could also do something in the middle, like a calendar of when you will be going on a trip or you will be doing something. And also little trinkets or treasures along the way. So maybe in the Halloween ABC book, one of the letters reminds you of something, you would attach it right to the plate hanger. It's an awesome way to display books and have great talking pieces in your home throughout the year. So I hope you've appreciated my #1 organizing tip for organizing your books and helping display books in your home for 2010. Check back next week for our next organizing tip. I wonder what it'll be. Thanks so much, and I'm Kelly from Bellani Maternity.